Is networking really that important? In January 2021, I really felt the call to start an international, I call them power teams for coaches. And it was a bi-monthly gathering with coaches from around the world. And we still come together every 2 weeks. You know, the people come and go, they shift, but it is literally people from, sometimes if there's 5 people, we're from 5 different continents. And I just love that. My heart opens. It just shows how connected we all are, how small the world is these days. I can be with these people in the comfort of wherever I am in the world or my home. Just with a click of a button, we're together, we're sharing. We all have the same problems in business, or we all have the same worries, but we have different experience. And so we're there to support each other and almost have this mastermind of ideas to help one another. I want to quote one woman who has been attending for a while now, and she's been a coach for decades, and she was looking for a group like this. And she said, being here with you has given me life. I just can't think of a better compliment anyone could give me. You know, sometimes we come in and we think, okay, networking has to be transactional and business and money and what am I going to get? But really, networking can be coming together, supporting one another. You know, I love networking and I'm part of these networking groups, and it has just given me this extra added confidence for me in business. If I need help in with an accountant, if I need a lawyer, if I need anything, something done on my home, I have these contacts. And it helps me have so much confidence in myself to start new projects, to try new things, to, just ask questions that I may not dare to ask. But if I have a lawyer friend on my cell phone and I can just send her a text message and I know she's there to help me, it's fun to ask some questions about whatever agreements, contracts, whatever I'm questioning at the moment, and I know she's there to support me. And if someone, sometimes people contacted me, they wanted me to verify English or the translation or an expression, and I was there for them. It's a pleasure to help them. I'm so happy that they ask, and I trust that they're happy when I ask for help too. So networking has brought a lot to my life. It helped me grow my company so much. And I remember, I write about this in my book, Intuitive Business Connections, when I first heard about the concept of networking. I was like, I will never do that. One, at that point, I didn't have a early morning routine. I slept a lot. I didn't speak the French, so I didn't know how I could even network. I was terrified of public speaking. Like, all of those was just like impossible. I will never do this, I said to myself. Until one day I learned French, and then I started having different morning routines. I had more discipline. I woke up early, so these 7 o'clock breakfasts weren't so intimidating anymore. I was isolated for years, so I wanted to get out and meet people. It just naturally unfolded. It's terrifying. It wasn't easy, but I took those steps and I met friends that I still am in contact with today from just taking these little steps out of my comfort zone. Yeah, networking is scary at times, walking in room full of people. I talk a lot about in another chapter, who are you drawn to? Some of these events were so overwhelming to me that I had to really ask myself, who do I need to connect with? Who is looking for me? How can I help? How can I serve? And just let myself be guided, even though I'm scared and I don't know what to do and I don't know where to go, and just trust my intuition. And I would meet amazing people that way too. But I just wanted to remind you, if you're an entrepreneur, I encourage you, set aside networking in your, even monthly agenda. This is important. Or now more than ever, there's these masterminds, there's these groups coming together. It's so easy to network now, and people want to meet other people from around the world. For me, there's no more borders, there's no more limit. We can do business anywhere. And it goes deeper to find a support system, find a mastermind to help you solve problems. Their objective, they're looking, it's like mentors or coaches. We can look at a situation or issue a lot more objectively. And you can have access to this. If you don't, create it. That's what I did. I wanted to have a group of coaches. We all have the same goals and market often that I wanted to be a part of. So I encourage you to go out, find a networking group, and let me know how that has helped you in your company. I also encourage you to like, share, and follow these videos for some other teachings that I have no idea what I'll talk about. You're always welcome to reach out and ask questions of maybe some topics that you want, talked about on this channel. I may have experienced it, or I may learn more about it to speak more on the topic. But I'm really there to help entrepreneurs, especially entrepreneurs or busy business professionals who want to have more clarity and balance and peace and happiness and fulfillment in their life. We can achieve this, and it's by the choices we make every day. So thanks again for watching, and see you next time.